local on the motorbikes, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to go through this. And there was like 15 of them. So I'm in the famous Jemaa El-Fna square with the guy from my hotel. I can't believe I'm actually here. I see this in the vlogs and all over like TikTok and Instagram, and I'm actually here. It just feels so surreal when you're like finally in places that you've been wanting to go to for so long and that you see online, and now I'm finally here. It's just so cool.
Just I want to show you something is very important. I want to help you tomorrow. We have two places it's necessary to visit. It's Pali Al-Badieh and Pali Al-Bahia. For to go in this Pali, we have the street here in the corner. For example, tomorrow.
Okay, so that was just a guy from my Riyadh who just like took me out and gave me like a rundown of directions, like where to go and like places to look out for, like points, like marks, so I know where I'm going. So now I'm in Jemaa El-Fna, which is so cool. I am over here, but yeah, now I'm gonna explore around. It's like 12 o'clock, midnight, and I need something to eat. So I'm gonna see. Okay, I think they're doing like wraps over here. I'm gonna show my wraps. I don't mind having that. Let's have a look. Is it a wrap? Let me have a look.
Okay, estamos ya por Marrakech.
Shukran. I just had the most traumatic experience that people always go on about in Marrakech. So, first up, when the guy from the Riyadh took me around to show me the way, and then like left me in the main square in Jemaa El-Fna, and he's like, because I wanted to go out for dinner and whatnot, and he said, oh, I'll just show you the way, because it would be better for you to see yourself rather than to show you on the maps. And then yeah, and then I was just walking around like the main part where they have all that the food going on, and one of the guys, so basically you walk through and everyone starts coming up to you and starts trying to get you to their like restaurant, like the food stall basically. And then one of the guys come up to me, he was like, you want food? I'm like, no. He's like, you want to smoke? I was like, no. He's like, you want to drink? I was like, no. He was like, you don't want to eat, you don't want to smoke, you don't want to drink. He's like, just die, brother. I was like, what the flip? I was like, what the hell? It's the freaking aggression. And he said it was like so much meaning as well. And I literally just got there, like that put me so off. And then trying to find my way back, I was using Google Maps. He told me, the guy from the Riyadh told me like, when you're coming back, go through this street that's opposite some restaurant. And so I went through that way, and then kind of knew the way, but I was also using Google Maps. And then I was using the way, kind of got lost, and I kept going back and forth. And then one of the locals, he asked me like, where are you trying to go? And I showed him on the maps, and he was heading me into the direction which I was going to, but I don't know what happened, kind of got lost. And then so I went, and then I got close to my Riad, and there's like a whole bunch of guys on the road, like on these alleyways, just all hanging around. And there's people coming with motorbikes, and each time someone comes with motorbikes, they like put their arms out to like stop the motorbike passing, and like hassling the local on the motorbikes. And I'm like, oh my god, I have to go through this. And there was like 15 of them, and then I'm coming towards them, they're just all looking at me, and I'm like, fudge. And then yeah, some of them start coming over to me and whatnot, asking me where I'm going and whatnot. And then they're like kind of following me, like a few of them. And then one of them was like asking me like where I'm trying to go and whatnot, and trying to like take me to wherever I was going. He was like, no, this way is closed, it's closed, you can't go there. And I went anyway, and it wasn't even closed. And then one of his mates is behind me trying to open my bag, and I turn around, I'm just like, oh, what are you doing? And then the boy that was trying to like show me the way, he was telling his friend to like basically get lost. And he was like, and I was like, oh my god. And I got to because I was following the Google Maps, and I got to the location where the Riad was, but I'm like, where's my Riad? Because it's not even here, because there's no signs pointing where the Riad is. Because like in Fez and Chefchaouen, they've got signs on the streets pointing where the Riad is, but there's like nothing here. So I'm just trying to find it, and the Riad was actually like an alleyway around where the pin for the location was. And yeah, I would have not even been able to find it myself. And I was trying to call up the guy from the Riad, and he wouldn't answer. I'm like, pick up, and he wouldn't pick up. And then he's like, what Riad are you going to? So I told him what Riad, and then he took me there. And got to the door, and he was like, money. For flip's sake. Luckily, the guy from the Riad, as soon as we got to the door, opened the door, and I quickly went in. And he was asking me for money. I was like, not happening. And then he's trying to like, I think he knows the guy from the Riad, and because they were like having a convo, and like he's trying to haggle the Riad guy. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, it's left a bad taste in my mouth now. Like, everyone goes on about how dodgy Marrakech is, and the time is, well, currently right now it's basically 1:45 in the morning. So moral of the story is, don't be out so late in Marrakech. Just be back, because by 10:30 or 11 latest, I guess. I don't know, we'll see tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow I need to like figure out how exactly, like where exactly the Riad is, because there's no like signs or anything. And it says Riad Al Loune written on the door, but it's like sort of like a wooden door like that, and with the name engraved in, so you basically can't even see it in the dark. Now I'm just gonna have a shower. I don't know, I can't be bothered having a shower. I just want to sleep. I'm so tired, so I probably won't have a shower. I'm just gonna get into this nice big fat bed and go sleep. Also, yeah, dinner was nice. Prices up here are so much more expensive than Fez and Chefchaouen. And also the Riad guy, he kind of blaming me. He was like, oh, I showed you the way as well, blah 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 blah, and it's just you, blah 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 blah. I'm like, what the flip? It's traumatic, I swear.